Thank you. Please do take a seat. And I want to offer a huge welcome on behalf of the University of Reading to this degree ceremony and the recognition of your hard work and celebration of your achievements. Now, I'm not sure if we've got any South Africans in the congregation today. Sometimes we do. One hand up at the back. Fabulous. Well, you may know of a beautiful Zulu greeting that I think perfectly reflects the tone of this ceremony and the spirit of how I intend to greet each of the graduands as they receive their degrees this morning. The greeting is the word sawubona, and it means we see you, the whole of your person, we value you, and you are important to us. And it's an invitation to a deep witnessing and presence. It invites us to communication, to explore the possibilities of helping each other. It means we witness your journey, and I think it reflects the next hour of our lives. So I say to you, my friends, sawubona. Okay, the formal part begins. So I'll welcome you as Paul Linley, the Chancellor of the University of Reading and the presiding officer of this congregation. And graduates, your degree will be officially and formally confirmed upon you at this ceremony. Today's graduates have been split into 4 processions, which will come up one group at a time. Each graduate will be summoned individually by name to the platform by the university orator. And if you come up, there's a line just down here. I'll ask you to stand up. We'll doff caps to each other. It's a new word on me too. There's a gentleman there that will take a photograph of us. And then if you go back down across, you'll get your degree certificate from that little room at the side and go back to your seat. You'll then be, as a graduate of the University of Reading, but there's one exception to this, which is our postgraduate research students, who will instead be invited to turn and take a seat on the stage behind me to recognise that they have achieved the same academic qualification as the good people behind me. So, fellow graduates and colleagues, this congregation is steeped in the university's history and tradition. But above all, it's a joyous occasion where we celebrate the achievements of those present. So please feel free to show your appreciation, however loud you choose to be, for each and every one of them. Thank you.
By the authority of the Council and of the Senate of the University of Reading, this congregation has been summoned for the conferment of degrees. Chancellor, graduates will now be presented for their degrees. Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Doctor of Philosophy has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy of this university.
Grivas Shimonde Chiaba.
Congratulations, Grivas.
Nora Abdullah Ajbreen.
Congratulations, Nora.
Ilan Gabriel Dweck. Fatima Zara Abu.
Congratulations, Fatima.
Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Doctorate in Education has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Doctorate in Education of this university.
Deborah Jane Hickman.
Congratulations, Deborah.
Claire Elizabeth McCulloch. Gemma Lucy Pawson.
Congratulations, Gemma.
Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Master of Arts has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Master of Arts of this university.
Classics and Ancient History, Nicholas William Sainsbury.
Congratulations, Nicholas.
Diplomacy, Ghazal Haider Abdul Rahman Al-Majali.
Congratulations, Ghazal.
Haidar Ali Asif.
Congratulations, Heidi.
Benjamin Atkins.
Congratulations, Benjamin.
Jack Martin Cardle.
Congratulations, Jack.
Danielle Jean Umil Han.
Congratulations, Stephanie.
Diogo Jose Rocha Correa.
Congratulations, Diego.
Rebecca Grace Smith.
Congratulations,
Education, Gait Hu Choi.
Congratulations, Derek.
Jacqueline Ann Fairbairn.
Congratulations, Jacqueline.
Catherine Ann Foster. Leah Gow.
Congratulations, Leah.
Majlinda Lecce.
Congratulations, Mitch.
Shinlin Liu.
Congratulations, Junior.
Emma Francis Sedgwick.
Congratulations, Emma.
Hui Wang.
Congratulations, Steve.
Lin Zhou.
Congratulations, Steve.
Education Early Years. Lulwa Al-Kandari.
Congratulations, Lula.
Ayman Al-Kurasi.
Congratulations, Emma.
Anurika Chineyi Nuizu.
Congratulations, Enrica.
Education, Leadership and Management. Bihu Abdullahi.
Congratulations, Bihu.
Edith Agboinkuemi Alufoahai.
Congratulations, Bihu.
Sam Mulholland.
Congratulations, Sam.
Aditi Singhal.
Congratulations, Aditi.
Education, Music Education. Zi Tao.
Congratulations, Zee.
Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Master of Arts has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Master of Arts of this university.
International Relations. Madeline Rose Eastwood. Thomas Müller. Margarita Paoni.
Congratulations, Margarita.
Francesca Mary Titterton.
Congratulations, Francesca.
International Security Studies. Imogen Laura Chambers.
Congratulations, Imogen.
Public Policy. Ola Liekman Idris.
Congratulations, Ola.
Angela Quarty.
Congratulations, Angela.
Thomas Quinlan.
Congratulations, Thomas.
Ross Stringer.
Congratulations, Ross.
Christopher Stilianou.
Congratulations, Christopher.
Strategic Studies. Peter Andrews.
Congratulations, Peter.
Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Master of Science has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Master of Science of this university.
Applied Meteorology. Guang Yang.
Congratulations, Wang.
Business Economics. Nachapat Janglek.
Congratulations, Nachapat.
Taharat Nawaz.
Congratulations, Tahara.
Zizan Shen.
Congratulations, Zizan.
Economics. Thomas James Chapman.
Congratulations, Thomas.
Vishal Ravi.
Congratulations, Vishal.
Jodie Teague.
Congratulations, Jodie.
Krupali Vijay.
Congratulations, Krupali.
Real Estate Investment and Finance. Charlie Edward Oliver Snow. Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Master of Research has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Master of Research of this university.
Politics and International Relations, Mohammed Wahid Juma Al-Doi. Shannon Belinda Carter. Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the postgraduate certificate is to be awarded.
I award each of you the postgraduate certificate of this university.
Early Years Practice, Amina Ahmed. Japnit Kaur Basin. Maria Fahi. Aurora Gibilaro. Shannon Griffin. Claire Keithley. Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the postgraduate certificate is to be awarded.
I award each of you the postgraduate certificate of this university.
Early Years Practice, Dieter Kreslins. Nina J. Nathan. Jessica Joan Prout. Lauret van der Riest. Education Reflective Practice. Amelia Lydia Andrews.
Congratulations, Amelia.
Oliver Wells Bailey. Bethany Catherine Brooks. Tamsin Ann Delara. Lauren Grace Emmett. Bethany Eyre. Alana Louise Galloway. William Ross Jones. Jodie King. Helen Victoria Matthews. Daniel Miller. George Ockwell. Lisa Marie O'Hagan. Claire Louise Oliver. Hannah Jane Plum. Emily Reed. Amy Louise Trapnell. Zoe Elizabeth Wakeford. Ruth Walker. Benjamin Russell White. Health Healthcare Education, Grace Braniff.
Congratulations, Grace.
Anna May Broadbent.
Congratulations, Anna.
Paula Conroy.
Congratulations, Paula.
Catherine Elizabeth Cook. Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the postgraduate certificate is to be awarded.
I award each of you the postgraduate certificate of this university.
Healthcare Education, Benjamin Lee Crawshaw.
Congratulations, Benjamin.
Mihaela Cortinu.
Congratulations, Mihaela.
Florence Emond.
Congratulations, Florence.
Catherine Lewis.
Congratulations, Catherine.
Tendai Gail Maharchi.
Congratulations, Tendai.
Natalie Ann MacLeod.
Congratulations, Natalie.
Emily Scott.
Congratulations, Emily.
Serena Kaur Sidhu.
Congratulations, Serena.
Alice Elizabeth Wills.
Congratulations, Alice.
Ho Ying Flora Wong.
Congratulations, Flora.
National Award for Special Educational Needs Coordination, SENCO. Nilesh Badai.
Congratulations, Luce.
Yolanda Brown.
Congratulations, Yolanda.
Suzanne Julia Bunce.
Congratulations, Suzanne.
Rebecca Joy Porch. Rachel Techner. Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Bachelor of Arts has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts of this university.
Economics, Jamie Coyne.
Congratulations, Jamie.
Economics with Placement Year, Arundeep Singh Dillon.
Congratulations, Arundeep.
Education Studies, Asiya Mohammed.
Congratulations, Asiya.
History, Harry Thomas Francis Swan.
Congratulations, Harry.
International Relations and Economics, Hugh Roper.
Congratulations, Hugh.
Politics and Economics, Christos Zacharakis.
Congratulations, Christos.
Politics and International Relations, Anyora Rai.
Congratulations, Anyora.
James Thomas Wilson.
Congratulations.
Chancellor, I present to you these candidates to whom the degree of Bachelor of Science has been awarded.
I admit each of you to the degree of Bachelor of Science of this university.
Business Economics, Anushka Reddy. Samuel Lawrence Rose.
Congratulations, Samuel.
Economics, Caitlin Phipps.
Congratulations, Caitlin.
Food Marketing and Business Economics with Placement Year, Uma Prover Paul.
Congratulations, Uma.
Psychology, Deirdre McMahon. Chancellor, it has been agreed that the remaining candidates be admitted in absence.
I admit each of these candidates to the relevant qualification of this university.
Chancellor, Dr. Jeff Taggart will now present Nancy Mudenyo Hunt for the honorary degree of Doctor of Letters. We now welcome Nancy Mudenyo Hunt to the platform.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the early 1990s, a young woman from Kenya was working as a cleaner at a school in Lower Early, and each day she had to walk past the University of Reading campus, wondering what it would be like to study there. After her degree in education, Nancy Mudenyo had come to England from Kenya to be with her sisters. Needing to earn the fees, Nancy also took work with DEFRA and worked on a domestic violence project with Thames Valley Police. By 1999, with a postgraduate qualification, she was working in Reading to train newly promoted sergeants and inspectors in leadership, management and diversity. Meanwhile, in Kenya, in 2000, something happened which would change Nancy's life. Her mother found a baby crying and abandoned in a sugar field. And with her experience in the British police, Nancy made her come with her to the station to sort out the situation. Yet, she says, her accent gave away the fact that she lived abroad. The officer looked at her Levi jeans and said, "You have money, you should do it." So, to cut a very long story short, this challenge resulted in the foundation of the Nasio Trust in 2001, a charity which focuses on empowerment through education in Western Kenya. The Trust has helped to build daycare centres, a school, and countless sustainable projects that encourage individual empowerment instead of reliance and dependency on aid. When a little boy called Livingston died while being carried to the nearest hospital 20 kilometres away, Nancy says she was determined to build a medical centre. By 2016, the centre was up and running and now provides treatment to almost 20,000 patients a year and supports the safe birth and vaccination of 500 children. The Trust is also planning to expand to a 60-bed teaching hospital. As of today, it employs over 100 staff in the rural community of Musandam, supports over 450 children, and provides many education programmes. It also works with Youth Challenge Oxfordshire to provide volunteering experiences for young people from the UK. Nancy says her Christian faith is her compass and rock. She's also proud of how responsive the Trust is to local needs, working at grassroots level. Communities trust us that we are there for the long haul, she says. Unsurprisingly, Nancy was named the UK's most inspirational woman at the National Venus Awards in 2015. Yet, not content with her achievement, Nancy is also a novelist, and her book, Not So Black and White, details the struggle of a young Kenyan woman living in London. I asked Nancy about the future, and she was pleased to say that children from the first cohort are now grown up and employed in the management team, and one is a qualified clinical officer in the medical centre. The next generation of activists is being prepared. Nancy has certainly fulfilled the wishes of her dying mother, whose only final words to her were, "Never leave these children." Chancellor, I present Nancy Mudenyo Hunt for the honorary degree of Doctor of Letters of this university.
By the authority of the University of Reading, I admit you to the honorary degree of Doctor of Letters of this university. Congratulations, Nancy. Thank you. When the alarm went off this morning, I'm sure I wasn't the only one with a nervous feeling in my stomach. Like many of you, I knew we were in for a big few hours ahead. Would it all go according to plan? What could go wrong? Should I put on my lucky socks? Would the team put on a memorable performance? Would this be the beginning of a new era for everyone whose big day was coming? Yes, like many of us in this room, I was worrying about the result of England's quarter-final match tomorrow. But today is way more consequential for all of us. You have played your final. You've done your finals. And you've been victorious, true champions. And that's why I'm so pleased to be in your presence today. Now, not only have you worked so hard for so many years, you've done so over a period where a global pandemic interrupted your studies and changed everyone's lives. And for that, you are a real credit to yourselves and to your families, and I think that deserves an extra round of applause. You're all my role models, and I'm honoured to be with such a group of high-achieving, smart and optimistic champions. But there's another group of people here today, your fans, amongst your family and your friends and your university colleagues, who have been with you every step of the way throughout your course. It's a really proud day for them too, seeing you graduate, knowing that they are a small but a vital part of your achievement. So I think now would be a good time to show your appreciation to them as part of this graduation. And I think that's it. Showing thanks for each other and to each other, that's the tradition that is the most important part of graduation. And that's when the real beauty of today shines bright. When we recognise that it's a shared experience. To be here, you have given and received help and love. You've made lifelong friendships, and you've done it together. Today is as much about we as it is about I. And in a way, it's a way to live, a way we can live that South African greeting, Sawubona, isn't it? And when you think about it, A university is not the buildings, nor the campuses. It's not the knowledge, nor the degrees. It's really just the people. And it is us, the graduates, the students, the staff and the officers in this great hall that makes this university what it is. And look around, you are in great company. The graduates in this great hall cover many subjects, but what binds you together is a shared sense of discovery, a joy of learning, and of wanting to do something today that will improve the lives of others tomorrow. You may be graduating from Reading today, but don't think you are leaving the university. You will be part of the University of Reading for the rest of your lives, not only by staying connected through the Alumni Association, but also as ambassadors for the values and the experiences that you have shared with your time here. And for the undergraduates, graduation is in a way a rite of passage to adult life. But as well as looking forward, it's natural today to look back too. It's a wonderful moment to reflect on where you've come from. And I would encourage you never to forget what it is like to be young, or for that matter, a child. And I've heard one joyous child already brightening our day this morning. I believe that focusing on children is the best way to build a secure future for everyone. After all, isn't that kind of the point of all of this? All your hard work over the last few years, this ceremony, and the months and years ahead as you forge your lives, is it not so that you can leave your handprint, to know that you've been part of something bigger than just yourselves, and to help nudge the world to a better place for children yet to come, as Nancy has clearly shown us how to do? As you leave this great hall and this great university and continue on your own journeys, remember to hold on to some of that childhood. Keep alive that spirit of youth that saw you through your school days and your student years. Nurture that childlike sense of imagination, free thinking, curiosity that I believe is the essence of you. So my only advice is to keep you unique. Be proud of you. Pledge to always be that strong, smart, kind and curious person you are right now. Because the rest of us cannot wait to see where you take you. Congratulations. Thank you. Graduates and guests, I would ask you please to rise as I declare this degree congregation closed.